Every time you pay your credit card bills, you earn Cred coins. It's almost as crazy as your favorite entrepreneur wearing a wig and dancing for distribution.
To build a good business, you need two things. The first one is that you need a product to sell. The second part is that you need distribution, a way to get your product into the hands of the people that need it.
To build this app, I need components from Russia, I need semiconductors from China, and I need this other thing from Japan.
I'm done.
What are you doing, bro?
Oh, I'm building $1 billion app.
But what about the components?
Oh, yeah. Perfect. You want some?
But what about the code? I'm writing code. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm also writing code. Yeah.
But you just copied somebody else's code.
Yeah, that's how you write code in the future, bro.
Oh, can you give it to me?
How?
I have state-of-the-art storage system called a floppy drive.
I'll need like 40,000 of those, bro. Alright, see you.
Now, as you saw in the skit, it's getting easier and easier to build products because of tools like no-code, because of artificial intelligence, and because we built a repository of open source technologies over the last 10 to 20 years. However, it's getting harder and harder to build that distribution because attention has become the new oil. And that's what brings me to the Cred story in today's video. So there are two main ways you can gain distribution. The first one, and the classic one, is for you to run ads. The second way is to use somebody else's distribution. Either you go and run an ad on the Times of India and use their distribution, or you use an influencer's distribution and pay them for it. Regardless, ads have gotten more and more expensive over the years, and using another person's distribution is always unreliable. Social media is insanely crowded. There is too much noise and very little attention for you to get, even for the best of entrepreneurs.
I have built a great product and I'm going to go out and win social media. Distribution लेके आऊंगा. इंद्रनगर का गुंडा हूँ मैं.
एक बायोलॉजिकल लेवल पे उसने मुझे बुली कैसे किया?
Like, share and subscribe.
How do you know all these?
Because I follow my man, bro.
चलिए शुरू करते हैं. MBA sucks.
As you just saw, it is an insane world on social media right now, and gaining attention is impossible with so many people competing with you. That brings me to my argument that Cred is actually a distribution factory. While a regular influencer builds distribution on YouTube or Instagram, Cred is pulling all that traffic and putting it into an app where they earn your trust and they have you continuously use the app so that they can build products for you in the future. The goal for Kunal Shah is to get the wealthiest people, which is Cred's audience, onto the app and have them retained by paying their credit card bills. With Cred identifying hidden charges on your credit card, not only have they got you as a user, they've also earned your trust, which they will utilize later by constantly putting out new products until one works. As a tech entrepreneur for 10 years myself, having raised millions of dollars in VC funding, this is the same game that we are playing. Now, this idea of building distribution, combining it with trust, and then selling products is not unique to Cred. In fact, one of the first brands to do this in India was Tata. You trust Tata. And because of Tata's wide offline network, Tata is able to sell you Tata Steel, Tata Salt, and even the Tata Nano, which are widely different products. In fact, the way I think about Cred, and a very unique way for you to think about it, is to think of Cred as an influencer, but they have an app. The advantage with having an app is that while other influencers can go stale or get cancelled, it is very hard for an app to go stale because it's nobody's face on it.
आपके टाइम को कैसे मैनेज करना है जानेंगे इस वीडियो में. एफडी से निकाल एफडी.
सर कैमरा.
आपके टाइम को कैसे मैनेज करना है जानेंगे इस एपिसोड में.
So how is Cred building that user base? Well, to start off, they're building distribution the way anybody else builds distribution. They're running a ton of ads and using influencers to pool traffic into their app. To become an influencer, as we all know, it takes a lot of collabs. And Cred, technically, at least in their head, is collaborating with many different influencers, the IPL and brands to build that distribution and that trust. In 2018 and 19, when Jio came out, 35% of India came online. We call these the next billion users at the cost and at the neglect of India's richest. Now, these richest people in India felt a little bit uncomfortable because they weren't the only ones utilizing the internet and ruling the roost. They wanted to be given attention, and Kunal's app actually gave them that attention by putting them in a private club. With Kunal using credit score as a way to either qualify or disqualify you, he was able to already select these people without having to ask them questions which people will lie about. These are the people that buy expensive D2C products. These are the people that vacation to expensive places outside of India. And these are the people that watch Netflix and actually have a credit card. Now, Kunal Shah has laser targeted on this audience, but has also understood that this audience tends to be older. Now, if this audience lies between the ages of 40 and 50, he must target them in a way they understand. He goes after people like Govinda and Bappi Lahiri in his advertisements. The reason he's going after this audience is because he realizes that the top 1% will pay for convenience. If people don't value their time, they will not pay for convenience. And he realizes the top 1% of India are willing to pay to protect their time, and Cred will push across a barrage of services that makes it easier for you to manage your time and your financial products.
तो शख्स, ये रहा मेरा $1 billion आइडिया। मैं साबुन, दूध और चप्पल बेचूंगा।
ये कैसा $1 billion आइडिया है?
मैं साबुन, चप्पल और दूध अमीरों को बेचूंगा।
Oh my God!
Now, as we've said this before, Cred had the plan to target the wealthy people, but they needed someone to put this into action. Enter people like Tanmay Bhatt and the old Aevy team. What most people don't realize is that Cred's advertising strategy is an offshoot of Aevy's strategy, where they take a celebrity or a person and put them in an inverse situation. For example, the calm Rahul Dravid in a situation where he is angry, or the astute Ravi Shastri in a situation where he's a playboy party animal. In fact, Aevy and the Tanmay team understand that if they take people that are beloved to you, put them in inverse or opposite situations, and put that on an ad, it breaks the pattern in your head while you're watching the IPL. When you see this, they have earned your attention, where they now get to spread Cred's message.
Hello, what's your talent?
सर, मैं क्रिकेट बहुत अच्छा खेलता हूँ।
अच्छा, तो आप sing करो, sing.
Now, like I told you, not all distribution is equal. Just ask the people that grew on Reels and Shorts. You need audience to trust you. And Cred has done a great job by winning the rich people's trust. In fact, just last year, they saved people 138 crores in hidden charges. That's right, hidden credit card charges, which was the bane of India, has been solved by Cred, and now you trust them because they have saved you money.
These banks people know always taking time, Rathu.
Hey, मेरा नाम है हिडन चार्जेस मैन। तेरा क्रेडिट कार्ड यूज करके तेरा ही पैसा चुराने वाला हूँ।
सर, आपने मुझे हिडन चार्जेस में सेव किया। थैंक यू सो मच, सर।
चल, अब लोन ले।
The future for Cred is very simple. Now that they have distribution and your trust, they're going to keep building products. That's right, Cred wants to be a financial super app, and if one of those products works, which they're either going to copy or build by themselves, they are now going to add more and more apps to that ecosystem. All they have to do now is find the right product inside their distribution product to win.
Every time you pay your credit card bills, you earn Cred coins. It's almost as crazy as your favorite entrepreneur wearing a wig and dancing for distribution.
क्रेड ऐप पे क्रेडिट कार्ड लिंक करके बिल भर ले बच्चे खर्चे हर एक पर्स के और ये क्रेडिट ना ये कर्ज है। You've seen the ad so you know that we got spare cash. Download the app जल्दी वरना तेरा वेट ही gets mad. रखना याद ना मेरा कुणाल शाह ये बाकी फिनटेक रहे वहाँ के वहाँ क्रेड गई आगे आ करेंगे ये क्या बिजनेस क्या मुझे ना सिखा कंपटीशन है नीचे कस्टमर सब एलीट है पता सारे तरीके हाउ टू गेट अटेंशन। क्रेड ऐप पे क्रेडिट कार्ड लिंक करके बिल भर ले बच्चे खर्चे हर एक पर्स के और ये क्रेडिट ना ये कर्ज है।
सर मैंने एमबीए किया है सर।
एक काम करो आप ऐड में पार्कोर करो पार्कोर।
मम्मी मुझे फाइनली जॉब मिल गई मम्मी।